Hello, Pisces. This is your tarot reading for August 8th through the 17th. Now, before I begin, I just want to say if you have an Aries cusp, go watch Aries' video also, because this is a really, really similar theme. So it definitely applies if you have an Aries cusp. Okay. So you've been managing your resources very well, including your energy. You've been learning who to cut off from your energy and what to cut off from your energy. And now it's time for you to take those new steps, bold and ambitious steps, I might add. Partnering up with people who are truly going to match your vibration, match your values, match your morals, match your hopes, dreams, and desires for the future. Whether this is a financial partnership, if this is your soul tribe, or if this is a romantic relationship, you're finding your people. I feel like you've already found them, or him or her, or it. You're just waiting for that right moment to take that step, to walk through that door, to accept this destiny that you manifested for yourself. And I think this is going to be the week that you finally realize that it's okay to do that. It's better than okay, actually. It's really great. You've definitely been very brilliant and talented and creative in your life, in manifesting what you want, what you desire. Continuing to walk that path of believing in yourself. You just weren't able to believe in others as much. And it's time to release that and trust that there are people out there for you, or at least a person that's out there for you. Now, do I feel like this is so much a relationship more than a soul family, soul tribe, finding your people, or finding your place in the world career-wise? No. Because it's kind of equal across the board here. I've got 8 different decks of cards, and none of them can confirm 100% that this is love related. So for some of you, it's going to be love. For others, it's self-love and the work you've done to get there. And so now God is blessing you. The universe is blessing you. You've manifested this yourself from the work you've done. This happiness that's in front of you, that's being offered to you. Whatever that looks like for you. There's a multitude of Pisces in the world, right? We all have different situations. So it's pretty equal across the board. But regardless of which particular situation it is, you've definitely been very brilliant and creative in your endeavors. And that's finally going to pay off for you this week. You're going to realize that this week. This is the Hermit card and the Wheel of Fortune in this deck. And I really love this Hermit card because this particular Hermit is not hanging upside down in contemplation. This one is standing upright, grounded to the earth, creating from their heart space what they truly desire, because they know exactly how to do that. You see, they have that Christos energy glow around their head, and that heart source energy coming from their chest. You know exactly how to manifest from your love space. And you've went really deep within you to learn this. But you're not unfamiliar with that territory because you're a Pisces, so you're a water sign. You're used to going deep. That's your jam. So you did this with grace and dignity and beauty. And yeah, it was hard. It was arduous, I hear. It was a long journey for you in some aspects. And I totally see why. But you did it because you looked within. You tapped into your third eye, your crown chakra. You connected with spirit again. You connected with the self again. And you can see clearly exactly what it is that you want your life to look like from here forward. And it's being gifted to you so that you can achieve that. You can live that life. And it's because of your own magic and joy that you bring to the world. You are music to people's ears. You're poetic, you're creative, you're beautiful in everything you do. You are a gift to the world. And the universe is now gifting you in turn. But it's because you've done the work to learn how to be the master of a manifester. You know how to use your words and your voice to speak it into creation now. And you're taking all of the atoms and alchemizing the life that you want. Standing in your power. Always in service to others. Always very generous. And suffer on the inside until you do your healing and releasing and learning to love yourself and feel like you are enough. And I feel like you're finally there. I feel like you've finally achieved that, and you're understanding that the judgment did not need to be within. It did not need to be at all. Because you're learning that everyone has their own path and their own journey and their own role to play in each other's lives. And so you're going now with the ebb and the flow. You've let go of all of that hurt. You're accepting it fully. And again, another type of hangman card. You've been in ceremony. You've been in invocation with the Great Spirit, connected to source energy, connected to your true essence. And you've learned how to not only be nurturing for others, but to be nurturing to self. That's like a full circle moment. Your vision quest, your solidarity, it's finally paying off for you. And you're going to see that this week. And yes, you've been tempted. You've had plenty of temptations to fall back. But you didn't waver. Because again, you used your solar plex and your throat chakra to create it, to manifest it, to bring it into existence. And God is saying to you that now your prosperity begins. And you can trust that. Walk in that faith and breathe that sigh of relief, because you do not have to suffer in silence anymore. And you don't have to feel like you need to emotionally withdraw from yourself or the world anymore. Because you're very good at faking it till you make it, aren't you, Pisces? You're very good at being in service to others and hiding the fact that you're hurting on the inside. Much like your fellow water sign, the Cancerian, you sort of have a shell that you go and retreat into. And there's no need for that now, because you have found your own spiritual strength. And so this is a really beautiful, huge week for you that changes everything for the rest of your life. You've been making those healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. And now, this week, it's going to be time for you to welcome love and meet that special someone, or to connect with that soul family or that passion project that you always knew you were meant to work on. This is about you having that key to your heart that can open it. This is that moment when you know that you can transcend those obstacles and truly ascend as a spiritual being in a human experience. Life-changing revelations. What a blessing. So Spirit wants you to prepare because this is a new phase of your life opening up this week. This is a new chapter. You're going to new heights in many, many ways. Because you're limitless. So prepare for those beautiful unions that you've always longed for. And embrace and entertain any flirting or attraction or magnetism that you feel with other people. You know, platonic or in a romantic way. Embrace those things. Because this is a time for you to feel seduced. To feel yummy and excited about what you're moving toward. And it's perfectly okay for you to do that. This is your love call, Pisces. It's time for you to listen to those messages of love from others. Because someone or a group or a project is calling for you. You've been sitting here wishing for that other cup, and all the while scared that another shoe would drop instead. But I assure you, those beautiful choices are at hand. They're yours to choose from. That's the Four of Pentacles. Normally in tarot, the Four of Pentacles would mean collecting our money, hiding our money, being greedy with our money, those kind of things. But I feel like in your case particularly, this Four of Pentacles screams to me of you holding your most valuable pentacles, which was your emotions, your heart, as close to your chest as you possibly could. And it was in the center of these other two cards, which tells me that it is safe for you to love again. It's safe for you to do that bold, brave new thing. Take that new path, whatever that is, because it's going to be really beautiful for you. Really beautiful. Because this Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. And you did it. You alchemized that. With your thoughts and your inner work. You created this blessing that's coming to you. So walk in courage. Live your life fearlessly. Continue to use that strength and determination that you have. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you actually guide your journey in the direction of your choice. Trust in your ability to create the vision that's in your soul. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you're doing here. You've been trusting in that vision. Where is it? Right here. You're seeing it. And this week, you get to see it manifest. into reality. You get to feel it as tangible, material evidence of all the work that you've put in. All the work. And you've worked hard to get to where you are. You don't have to expect anybody to try to be that thief in the night with your heart or your passions ever again. Because you know now how to protect your own energy. And you don't have to have unhealthy relationships. You've matured as an individual. So Spirit, with my 111 cards, says for you for this week to continue to shield yourself from negative energy. Continue letting go and accepting what has happened as the past and necessary lessons. And speaking of lessons, you've learned that soulmates aren't always that fairy tale, but the lesson. And that you are the scales, and you are finding your balance now. You're also learning that the bond that links true family is not one of blood, but of respect and joy for each other's life. So you're no longer ignoring the signs. You're paying full attention to the signs. You are fully trusting your intuition. And you're going to see your blessings come into fruition this week because of all of that. I honor you. I congratulate you and applaud you. I'm so happy to bring you this message of confirmation and relief. And until we see each other again next week, continue being grateful. Live in that gratitude, because it's just going to keep blessing you abundantly. Love and light, Pisces.